Free Radio. This is Chiara Nicoletti from the 76 Berlinale. I'm glad to be with Eva Trobisch,
Very good.
of Home Stories in Competition. Welcome.
Thank you.
So first of all, how would you describe Home Stories? Is it a coming of age film? Is it a family story? Is it a story about wanting to be seen?
Maybe all of it.
Like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a film about searching for identity and raising the question how important it is to have this idea of identity. And I mean that really as an open question. Is that so extremely healthy to identify so narrowly from time to time? So it's for me it's all the genres you just named are part of the storytelling, and it's a film that searches itself for its genre.
I read in your press notes that there are like 4 events at the base, like as the starting points for this film. Would you tell me more?
Yeah, so there was one situation was I was lying in bed and I was sick and I couldn't watch a art house movie film, so I needed to watch trash TV, and I watched Voice of Germany, and there was one family standing in front of the monitor backstage and watching her daughter singing, and it was not about her daughter, and she was not so fucking good, but they cried so openly and so touching, and I cried with them, and I was intrigued by my emotions, and I thought, what is it? What touches me so much? And then I pondered about, is it like recognition, acknowledgement, or just witnessing your own existence, visibility, and then I thought it's interesting to combine that with my social background, which is East Germany, and after the wall came down, East German people describe a lack of being recognized and acknowledged, and then I thought it's interesting to pair those two poles.
I was asking about defining the film because I found that it could be like a film for teenagers in a way, because they see themselves in that moment in time, and at the same time I saw it as a parent, as an adult, so I could feel that it was for a lot of people in different ways, that it could be seen as a totally different film in a way. So I wanted to know if that's something you had on your mind while shooting, while writing it. I mean.
Yes, definitely. I mean, a friend of mine told me once when he watched a very early version, and he said, it's a coming of age film, but in 3 generations.
Yeah.
And he said it's even mean that adolescence is only for teenagers, because you have that in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and why don't retired person shouldn't be in an identity crisis as well, or looking for their identity, and so for me it was very important to not have an audience in mind, but really tell a multi-perspective story from all those characters who are all part of me, who are all kind of representatives of my inner voices and my inner discussions and my inner struggle, and of course I'm a child, and I'm a mother and a woman, and also an old frustrated person, and this all lives in me, and they could become characters the way.
One very last thing, what does this film say about Germany, especially East Germany? I was talking to your actor, I was talking about the fact that I was reading that you were having difficulties to find an East German man, and all this. So I found it that from our point of view, from outsiders, it was a look at Germany that I didn't know, that I discovered, another side. So I wanted to know more from your point of view.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that place before either, and I feel very embarrassed for this because we tend to, kind of ignore this as Berliners or Western socialized German people. We tend to ignore this area a little bit, and then my grandfather showed it to me, and I was really surprised by its beauty this residence city in the middle. It's a small city, but it's still so bourgeois and aristocratic, and not what you associate with East Germany, like socialist, like plain, practical buildings. And I thought it's unseen. I haven't seen it, and maybe other people haven't seen it either. So this is my duty as a filmmaker to show it. Then, yeah.
Thank you so much, Eva.
Thank you.
I think good luck with Home Stories.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to us. And this is Chiara Nicoletti for the 76th Berlinale for Fred, the Festival Insider. Grazie.